Alright, so as promised yesterday, I'm heading out right now to work on the greenhouse. We are being joined today, as I said, by Vivian.
Hi!
And we all know Vivian and her friend
Jamie.
And they are going to be helping out with us now with the greenhouse. They already know this, but we've got to attach those panels, and then after the panels are attached, we're going to go ahead and we are going to use a exterior glue solvent to kind of go through, caulk in all the edges, and then hopefully that'll help the panels hold on fairly well. But we're going to get to work. Ready, girls?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Oh, let's put together the interior basket. That's the inside. That is the door. Panels. Section I gotta open it. So we gotta go up to the barn. Oh, we're gonna need those directions, so Alright, not sure if you guys are able to see because it is so bright out here, especially standing next to the panels, but we did get the top first row of roof panels on, and I have to say there are tons of gaps in here, some that hang way over, and like I said, it's impossible to square this thing up, so I know if we squared it up it would probably fit a little bit better. But the ground is square, and then the mid kind of chest height beam that goes across, that is not square. So if I get one square, then the other isn't, and I don't want to mess up all the bottom panels. So I'm really glad that we are going to use the glue. But I'm going to shut the camera off while we get the other side done, just because it is super hot out here next to these panels, and I don't want, well, I know my battery's going to end up dying from the heat. So we'll check in just a minute. All right, again with the harsh sun out here, I'm not exactly sure if you guys can see me. But not only did we get the first set of panels up, roof panels I should say, we now have the second set of roof panels up. And just looking at the base on this side, they are a lot more flat except for this one, the one that goes under the window that opens up. But I'm kind of concerned up here, there's no hold in there, so we're gonna have to figure that out. But looking back over here on this side, you can really see, especially on these end ones, what I was talking about with this large overhang. So I'm going to probably cut that so it fits in better, and then the same thing on this one here. But it's coming along. We'll see how it goes. Alright guys, so we're back to work getting the front and side panels on. I have to admit though that each of these panels are supposed to be numbered, and the panels that we put across the bottom section are number ones, and half of them are actually not numbered. I don't know if the stickers fell off or what was going on, but we're gonna go ahead. I think these are, I'm pretty sure at this point these are all number ones. They look pretty much the same as the ones that are up on the roof, but they are numbered separately. We're gonna go ahead and get these ones on though, and then hopefully they're right. I mean, they're the only ones that'll be able to fit, so we'll get back to work. All right, Jamie, can you pull that step stool out? And we're gonna start over there. All right, Viv, you got the front?
Yep. This time be fast.
That means the opposite of sludge.
Wow, and it doesn't take so long that it's lost my grandma.
You lost your grandma?
Grandma.
All right guys, so we have the right portion and the front portion completed except for around the door. And again, not the easiest process, but these ones fit a lot better. And it went, I think, quite a bit faster than what the roof did. I still have a couple of areas on the roof that I'm gonna have to touch up, but we're gonna get going on the other side and we'll check in just a minute. Same as last time though, I am gonna shut off my camera because it is super hot out here all of a sudden in the sun. Wasn't expecting that this morning. It was super cold, so girls, they have sweatshirts on and stuff, and they don't want to go in and change now because they think it's still cold, but that's not the case because out here in the sun our thermometer is reading like 91. So anyways, we'll get to work. I'll check in with you guys in just a minute. All right guys, so we just got all the bottom panels on except for the custom cut ones for the front. I'll do a quick walk around with you guys to show you. At this point, all those ones are on. Like I said, I think this is the part that's left, but I think it's probably going to be the most difficult at this point. We didn't put any of the caulking on yet. Yeah, this side is completely done, as is the back. Now, I will tell you guys that those panels did go on super well, but my main concern is going to be this section right here. And let me focus on it. It is an area where there's nothing to connect onto. So hopefully, I don't know, we can figure something out. I did think about it while I was attaching the inner sections, and on that window frame, the area that is over here, I'm thinking our best option here is going to be to run a little 1x1 piece of wood across and then fasten that down with some small screws and probably some washers. So I don't know, at that point we're gonna get to that custom front section. I'm gonna pause the camera again though because it is super hot out here still in the sun, and then we'll check in with you guys in just a few minutes. All right guys, well, we just ran into the next problem, and that is these clips that are used to attach onto the panels. We ran out and we still have this entire door to put together. So these panels right now that are in there, there's 1, 2, 3 pieces. They should each have at least 4 clips in them. So we're missing all those. Those are just sitting in there now. So we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna try gluing it and seeing if that'll hold until I can get something else. Oh, Jamie just actually found 2 more clips. So we're gonna pop those in. I'll do one of the bigger panels on there just to help hold it, and we'll see if the glue doesn't hold or not. So again, very disappointed in kind of the lack of materials, because for some of the other components like the bolts and the nuts, we had tons of extra of those, but these just seem to be missing. So I'll check in again in just a minute.